Alright, so today we're going to be talking about metric conversions. So I have my after school crew here. I have Lucinda,
Oh, hi.
KV,
Hi.
Maura,
Hi.
Cole,
What's up?
Samantha,
Hi.
Abby,
What's up?
and Chris.
I'm not here.
And we're going to be talking about metric conversions. So guys, I want to know, who in here knows who King Henry is and what he has to do with metric conversions? What does our good friend King Henry have to do with metric conversions, Abby?
That he drank chocolate milk.
Yeah, our friend King Henry died drinking chocolate milk.
Is that true?
And this is how we're going to remember metric conversions. Okay, we're going to think about this chart, KHD space DCM. And what that's going to mean is we're going to remember where it says, come on, erase. It doesn't want to erase for me. King Henry died drinking chocolate milk. Can you remember another time when we used a similar strategy to remember something?
Oh!
Maura?
I think it's
PEMDAS, yeah. And what did that stand for?
I forgot. I just knew it was
Chris?
parentheses, exponent, multiplication,
Division.
Addition and subtraction.
And how do you remember it? What sentence do you say to yourself, Samantha?
Please excuse my dear Aunt Sally.
Right. So today what we're going to do is we're going to look at King Henry. We're going to watch a short clip from Flowcam. I'm going to show the whole clip to you guys, but just people watching the video, be aware that the clip's going to cut off for you. Okay, so we're going to be looking at King Henry and his poor choices of drinks.
How do you start drinking chocolate? What did you drink? Milk.
Was King Henry an actual person?
Yeah.
You know, I figured out how to memorize the metric system. It's all based on powers of 10. So you just need to memorize a couple Latin prefixes and then you can measure anything. Just remember King Henry. Oh, you don't know about King Henry? Listen up. King Henry died drinking chocolate milk. 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 It goes kilo, hecto, deca, deci, centi, milli, weight. Kilo, hecto, deca, decent, centi, million.
King Henry ordered cocoa by the kilogram. That's 1,000 grams, we could barely fit it in the van. The driver drove over a hectometer, 100 meters with no AC in the two-seater. I was feeling like a joker in a deck of cards, milking cows by the decaliter in the barn. 10 liters at a time when I saw the van driver and gave her a piece of my mind. I whispered at a decibel, 1/10 of a bell, saying that King Henry wasn't checking his health. She made her figure small like a centimeter, 1/100th of a meter, and said, please believe her. If he gets this much bigger, he might explode. I agreed, even the milligram of cocoa, 1,000th of a gram might change the throne, cause hot chocolate can make a king turn cold.
King Henry died drinking chocolate milk. 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 It goes kilo, hecto, deca, deci, centi, milli.
Okay, so that's our pal, King Henry. And it's just a way to remember the order that the measurements go in. So what does the K stand for, Maura?
King.
No, well, it does stand for king, but what prefix does it stand for?
I forgot.
Gibby?
Kilo.
So we have kilo, and then what's the H, Maura? Yep, hecto. Deca. Okay. And then right here we have our base. This is your meter, your liter, your gram. Okay, those are gonna go there. And then what is our next D? This is also usually a decimal point. Kitty.
Deca. Deci.
Deci, good. What comes up with the C, Chris? Centi. And then what's the last one, Abby? Milli. Okay, so we want to remember this. King Henry died drinking chocolate milk. King Henry died base drinking chocolate milk. It goes kilo, hecto, deca, base, deci, centi, milli. Okay, this is going to help us as we start to convert. So on your whiteboards, everybody go ahead and write 4 kilometers equals blank meters, and then write yourself this little cheat sheet. KHD space DCM. Okay, on your whiteboards. What are we starting out with? What measurement are we starting out with? What does it give us in the problem already, Chris? Kilometers, right? So I'm going to go right here, and I'm going to put a 4 right underneath my kilometers, because that's where I'm starting out. And where does a decimal point go in a whole number? Where is it placed?
To the right.
To the right, right? So I really have a decimal point right there. I want to end up at meters, which is going to be right here. Okay, because remember, this is our base. Meters, liters, or grams are right here. So here's meters. What we're going to do is we're going to move our decimal place over till we get to meters. So we're going to put your pen on your marker on the decimal point. All right, 1 space, that gets me into hectometers. That's going to get me into decameters. And then this is going to get me into regular old meters. And I'm going to drop my decimal point right there. What do I want to fill in with those blank spaces? Because I can't just leave them blank. What am I going to fill them in with, Samantha? Zeros. 1.
Make it 4,000.
Which will make it 4,000. Okay? You can think of this, guys, as we're multiplying by 10 to the 1, 2, 3rd power. So we really took 4 and we multiplied it by 10 to the 3rd, okay, which is 4,000.
Yeah.
Okay, remember that power of 10 stuff?
I love
From
that.
like-
You have to multiply it.
From like September or October? Alright, let's do another one. Go ahead and erase your,
What?
you don't have to erase like a KHD underscore DCM part, but
Too late.
rewrite 4.3 meters. So, what am I starting out with? What are we going to start out with? What are we given in this problem? Katie?
4.3 meters.
And meters is right here, right? Because this is base. So I'm starting with 4.3 right here. Where do I want to end up? Centimeters. I want to end up right here. So I'm going to take my decimal point. Everybody put your marker on your decimal point. And I'm going to move it 1 place. That would be my deci. Okay, deci. And then I'm going to move it another place, and that's going to give me centi. I'm going to drop it down. What am I going to fill in right there? Or
A 0.
a 0,
430.
which gives us 430.
No,
And it-
Daddy, I'll clean.
And again, this is just like saying 4.3 times 10 to the, how many places did I just move? Abby?
1. 2.
2.
2.
Okay, so it's just taking that decimal point and moving it 2 places. All right. Let's try another one.
What?
We have 438 millimeters, and we want to know how many meters that is.
Wait.
Well, what are we starting out with? Lucinda.
400. 430.
Yeah, 438 millimeters, which is right here. We're starting out here. 438. Where's my decimal point in 438?
after the 8.
After the 8, right? It's right there. I want to end up at meters, right? Right there. So let's see, how many jumps am I going to have to make? 1, 2, how many jumps?
3.
3. So I'm going to put my pen on my decimal point, and I'm going to move it. 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to drop it right there. Do I have to add any zeros?
No, 438 thousandths.
Yeah, 438 thousandths.
Thousands of them.
I'm going to give you guys with me 4 problems.
Dang.
People at home, if you're listening to this, you can also do the 4 problems. Just pause the video. So here are going to be your 4 problems, and I really recommend making yourself a little cheat sheet. All right, here's your first one. I want to know 5.6 kilometers equals how many centimeters? 29 meters equals how many kilometers? 43.8 millimeters equals how many centimeters? And let's do 384 grams equals how many kilograms? Go ahead and work on those. All right, let's go over these. If we're starting out on number 1, we're starting out with kilometers. So I'm going to go ahead and put 5.6 right here under my kilometers. This is where I'm starting off. I want to end at centimeters, right here. We're going to count how many spaces we have to go from kilometers to centimeters. 1, 2, 3. That's base. That counts. 4, 5. Right? I have to move 5 spaces. So I'm going to go ahead and put my pen on my decimal point, and I'm going to move it 5 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What do I want to fill in on those blanks? Chris?
Zeros.
Zeros.
The
Stop.
answer is 56,000.
560,000 centimeters. Okay, let's look at this next one. I'm starting out with meters, so I'm starting out right here. I want to end up at kilometers. So Samantha, how many places do I have to jump? 3. So how many places do I want to move my decimal point?
You want to move it 3 places
To the left. Good, because I jumped to the left. 1, 2, 3. And then Samantha, what do I put in right there? A 0. So it equals 29 thousandth of a kilometer.
How do you know what place you move? I thought
Whichever
you
way-
moved at a kilometer.
Whichever way you jump. See, I started here and I moved left. So that means my decimal point is going to move left. All right, let's look at this one. 43.8 millimeters. So I'm starting off right here. I want to end up at centimeters. Well, that's pretty easy, right? How many places do I have to jump to get to centimeters?
1.
1 place. So on Cole, how many places am I going to jump my decimal?
1.
To the right or to the left? Which way did I jump right here?
Left.
Left. So it's going to go right there.
Yeah.
4.38 centimeters. And then lastly, we have 384 grams. So I'm starting right here at my base, right here. I want to end up at kilograms. Mara, jump, tell me, count with me, okay? I'm going 1, 2, 3 spaces. So here's my decimal point. How many places do I want to move it? 1, 2, 3. Drop it down. So what answer do you get?
384.
Thousands. Perfect. All right, keep practicing. Say bye.
Bye.